Welcome to part 4 of the item registration video. In this video, I'll start by discussing the process. Select the item code, and then go to the Advanced tab, and you'll see the process field. You can use the process field when you are manufacturing a good. This can only be used on either finished goods or semi-finished goods. This will allow you to assign a process that's used to manufacture this item. If you have not registered a process, you can click on the Add button, then click New, and you can enter the process code, name, and then designate the order in which the process is. And when you're done, click Save. Then when you're ready, enter the process. The process must be registered properly and assigned to a specific location. Otherwise, the goods receipt, costing, and the bill of materials will all be confused and you won't be able to register the data in properly. So it's very important to keep the process correct. Next, I'm going to discuss the outsourcing expense price. You're going to use this field if you have outsourced production for this item. This will allow you to keep track of the costs and the sale price associated with this item. For the material standard cost and outsourcing expense standard cost, you can enter a fixed amount, and this will allow you to figure out the actual amount used and the costing and all of that relevant information. You can learn more by watching the costing video. Next, I will discuss the weight for allocating labor cost and overhead costs. This is used for manufacturers. It will allow you to assign a portion of the labor cost and overhead cost to better calculate the cost of production. You're not going to enter a whole number in this. It's only going to be a proportion of 1. So if you want to assign a weight, say of 0.2 to labor cost and 0.15 to the overhead cost. Enter any remarks you may have about this particular item. You can also enter in, say, like an alternate title for the item. Say, one popular thing is if you have soda in one area, in another region it's called pop. So you can differentiate the various titles of a particular product. Next, I will discuss these price fields. Now, I've gone ahead and entered in some specific names for these prices, but these extra fields here are extra prices that you can assign to a product that are besides the default sales price or purchase price. You can edit these names by going to Option in the upper right corner and then click the Setting the Unit Price, and you can enter in a specific name for price A through J. And then when you're done, click Save. Now, these extra prices that you've assigned here, you'll be able to apply them in the sales order, the sales price, the purchase price, all of those. When you're creating the slips, you'll be able to simply select the price and then apply it during the transaction. Now, scrolling down, these green fields that you see here and also these pink ones, these are all additional fields that you can modify to whatever you would like. The green fields are text fields, and the pink ones are numeric fields. You can again set the name by clicking the Option button in the upper right corner, and then clicking Additional Field. Thank you for watching part 4 of the item registration video series.